Oh, look at my hair.
Checkity check. Checkity check. Right.
Fun fact, I forgot we were live
What's that?
when I was doing my I forgot we were live. And I forgot. Oh, I didn't realize. That's fine.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. Oh, my hair's a little poofy.
Poofy hair?
It's all poofy.
Got your poofy hair going? There's a lot of fun stuff to go over tonight.
Will you get out of there?
Strange person walking through. You're not even wearing shoes. Running around
Never
without
wear
your
shoes.
shoes on.
What are you talking about?
Lots of fun stuff to go over tonight. Let's see. Oh, what happened? Oh, double check and make sure your keyboard's working okay. Change the batteries. Okay. All right. So we have a giveaway tonight. We're going to go officially live in a little less than uno minuto. And then we have other fun stuff that we're going to talk about tonight. Things and stuff. Things and stuff. And things.
Hey, guess what? It's 8 o'clock.
Oh. Hey, everybody. This is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am with the world's most dangerous Bessy. So, thank y'all for joining tonight. We're going to be doing a giveaway here in a little bit. We're going to give away 4. We're going to try. Hopefully, we can give away 4 of them. I don't know. Of these lovely ancient booster packs from, says 2017 on it. So these are
That was several days ago.
yeah, several days ago. I think these were for the our first Kickstarter, possibly. I don't know if this was our first Kickstarter, but it might have been. These were the
Lost World of Lemuria.
Yeah. No, nobody. All right, let me take a look at it. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll set it aside and we'll have to take it. We'll get it repaired. All right, bud. I'm going to just set it right here for now.
Your repair shop never stops.
So, if you haven't subscribed to our little channel, you ought to be. Get subscribed to our little channel. Make sure you hit the like button and the bell so you get a notification. Share this video out there to your friends and family and ne'er-do-wells. Whoever. So, if you left a comment on Sunday's game that included the word troll, that got you entered into the drawing that we're doing tonight. We're going to do it officially here in just about 3 minutes or so. We'll do the drawing. Going to give away 4 of these lovely packs. I think they're all fortune cards. All kinds of different stuff. I don't know if there were any. Oh, those are cool. Really cool. Oh, there are some reward cards in there too. There are some rewards in there.
Hey,
so,
you did the backs right.
Yeah. So some reward cards and some Can't Hold On, Sucker Play, Smart Move, Smooth Move, Old 1-2, the old 1-2, Impossible, Have Another Go, Unprepared, Fortune and Glory, and then a few reward cards. Very cool. Very cool. So 4 of those we'll give away tonight. 4 packs. So I know that Chris Abbey in the UK has stocked these and has sold a bunch of them through the years. I'm fairly sure that he was out of them, but we did just recently send another small number back over there. So if you're in the UK or wherever you are in the world and you desperately want to get one of these, because this will be the end of this particular pack. It will be discontinued after these 4 packs are given away. That we won't be producing them any longer for no other reason than it's Thursday.
The time has come.
The time has come. So what I would like to do is update all of these old packs of cards. And the idea is that I would like to combine them into just 2 boosters. So I'd like to go through all of the 6 or 7 or 8 different packs that we have out there and go through those packs and pick out the very best cards from those different packs and combine them together into making just 2 expansions. Like there's 2 expansions for the solo deck, and there's 2 expansion packs, booster packs for the horror deck. I'd like to do that with the fortune deck as well, because it would make it a lot easier for me to include them on our Sunday games. It's just a lot easier rather than having 6 to 8 different packs out there that I don't get to use on Sundays because I'm always worried. I don't want someone not to have the cards that we're using in the game, but it would be a lot easier to include them that way. So that's something that I'd like to do. So one of the things that I did, we're going to do the giveaway now, I guess. We'll just go ahead and do it. All right. So Bessy's going to pull 4 names out of the Pith helmet. The Pithy helmet. Now, no looking. Only one name. Only one name. Here, you gotta get it in there. Put it in. Name number 1 is Neil Morgan. Neil Morgan. The boost we have to offer pack. Neil Morgan is going out to number 1 there.
Hey, don't take my job. Don't take my job.
What?
Don't take my job.
Here we go.
Go.
Jim. Stoot. The wild man Stoot. The Stoot, they call him back in the old neighborhood. The Stoot, off at the theater this evening. Dennis Cross. Dennis, are you on here tonight? Dennis Cross is the 4th pack. We have 1 more pack to go. If you haven't already, take a moment right now and make sure you get that like button clicked for us. We really need your support to let the YouTube know that we have people that actually enjoy watching us. And the last name. Oh my gosh. You got to be kidding me. Nay, of course. Nay. You had that one in your pocket the whole time. You're not fooling me.
I have him on camera.
So we have Dennis Cross, we have Nay, we have Jim Stoot, and we have Neil Morgan. Neil Morgan also on a pack. So to claim your prize and to let us know that you would actually like us to send it to you, all you have to do, Bessy, is what do they have to do? Let us know.
I need you to confirm thy mailing address via email or Facebook Messenger
Where you would like it sent to?
so I can, because I can't mind meld it. I'm
I'm
very strong in the force, but I'm not that. We're not there yet.
So, got some fun stuff planned for this Sunday. Sean Hudson is. That makes me want to watch Zulu. Yeah, that is a good one. That is definitely a good one. That is a treat. I really enjoy Zulu. Good movie. So I was working on flying stands, not because I don't have plenty lying around, because I got plenty. I have this sort of thing. I have some that are what made by Litco or something like that too. But I was looking at these, and I just felt like I wanted to do something different. I wanted something a little more, I guess I would say maybe unobtrusive, maybe minimalist, just something that kind of uh, more in line with the rest of the bases that we make, our Ultra Inviso bases. So one is, miniatures these days are so light, especially with so many of them being plastic. You don't have to use these big
Big,
thick
heavy, but yeah.
the big thick rods.
Yeah.
That's just like overkill. It really is. So what I did is, and I don't know, of course there's no sense of scale there, but what I did was use a rod that was basically half the thickness of what the accepted standard is. Um, so the nice little rod, and it's really, I think it's going to be just as durable, because if anything, it has more flexibility to it than the 1/8 inch rod. So there's quick little job. I just super glued them down to the base. I put a good dollop on there so that and then I used my accelerator to zap it really quick so that it set up really fast, and sits on there really nice. Sits on there really nice. Relatively sturdy too. So now, of course, that would not work for big old fatties like this fella here. This miniature, gosh, could easily be 25 to 30 years old. This old giant eagle. I think this was for the Wood Elf army of the old Warhammer Fantasies. Long, long ago. And this thing maybe even includes lead. It may be that old that if for those of you who know what I'm talking about, that miniatures used to include a little bit of lead in them. I don't remember when they stopped doing that, but maybe around the early 90s or so, they switched over to the different companies called it different stuff, but basically a pewter, I believe. So very, very cool. So I'm working on, I was a big miniature like this. This fella is at least probably 3 or 4 ounces, and the base is another 1.5 ounces or so. But anyway, not only do I have Peter and Tink on a flying stand, but I also have one of my harpies on a flying stand too. So that's pretty cool. And I'll be using these on Sunday for those of you that want to see them in action. We'll be using these. I don't know that I'm going to use the flying stand for Peter. I guess I might, just because it looks cool. But uh, I'll definitely be using Tinkerbell and Peter on Sunday. And then we're going to have the Harpies, because, yes, indeed, it is Here Come the Harpies. So we're going to have a duo league. I don't know who all has seen it so far, but I posted a roster for the Harpies League, and I only have two of the Harpies. So I'm like, well, what am I going to do with these? Do I put some other models in there? And I'm like, no, I don't have to. We have a perk called Duo. So we'll just do it as a duo, and we'll just do two models. So Sean Hudson, if you're out there listening, I'll send you the rosters. But we will do one league that includes, I'm fairly sure we'll go ahead and use the gangs that we have been using before. So we'll have two groups of Lost Boys, and then we'll have Peter and Tinkerbell. So a leader level and a sidekick level. And then for the Harpies, we'll have just a leader and a sidekick. But of course, if you know what the duo perk does, you know that it kind of beefs up the sidekick a little bit as well. And then for the plot points, we will use we're going to use the John and Michael and Wendy and Nana. Nana. Uh, so we're going to use those for the plot points on this scenario. So they won't actually be characters. They will just be plot points that you have to try and find and capture or pick up, I guess I should say. Save. The Harpies want them for a different reason. Peter and Tinkerbell want to save them from being devoured by the carnivorous harpies. Have I shown you my boat? I don't think I did. I think there's a video posting either tomorrow. I think it might be a video posting tomorrow about the boat. So it's still a work in progress. Not finished with it yet, but how about that? How about them apples? Does that look lovely? That looks lovely. So I'm going to try and work this into the game on Sunday as well. This is available on the Pulp Alley store. I have one of these available. I used to have two.
But guess where the second one came from?
Now I still got one. Still got one on the shelf. If you would like one of these lovely ships, get over to the Pulp Alley store before it's gone because it is super awesome. Made by Firelock Games. It's called the Tartana. I really like this. I really like this ship. You know, this is the sort of ship that covers a lot of ground. You could put it in so many different settings. You can put it in um, there's like where in the world could you not put that ship, right? From the China Sea to Surabaya to the Mediterranean. You can just put that sort of boat anywhere, and it's going to fit right in.
Oh, sure.
I'm not sure about the sale. Anyway, because I make the stuff to play, I always have to think about that. And there's times when you make things so cool that they become a nuisance when you're playing. But anyway, more about that later. I'm also working on a group of goblins. So again, it's a work in progress. So I'm not going to give you any big close-ups, but a big mob of goblins. Will that be fun? Those models are also available over on the Pulp Alley store. They are the Oathmark goblins, and I'll have more information about those. But anyway, really cool. This old eagle here, boy, I tell you, this thing has taken a beating through the years, but you can see it's got a lot of chipped paint, right? That happens over time. So there's a lot of touch up that I need to do to kind of get this fixed up. But I always liked this model. You like that one, Bessy? Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking about doing something with some hobbits. So if I do some hobbits and some goblins, then chances are I might need a giant eagle to come swooping in. So yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. All right, everybody, let me see what else I have to go over. Give me some ideas for Peter and Tinkerbell. What kind of abilities would you like to see for them? I'm kind of torn on the roster. If I want to leave the Lost Boys the way I've used them over the last few weeks, 2 weeks, then I have to kind of keep that in mind when I design Peter and Tinkerbell too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Tiger Lily had the rally ability.
Right.
So do I give rally to Peter or do I not? Because if I don't give him a rally, then they're not going to get a recovery check. So does it make it kind of does. I think it kind of makes sense for him to have rally.
Yeah.
Right, because they're very enthusiastic about Peter and they want to, do good and get in the fray and, you know, so uh, I might have to just give him rally to make sure that they get a recovery check.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool. And then also all of the different perks that they had.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to keep their brawl skill up at the D8
Yeah,
that I was
I was thinking
using
that too.
with Tiger Lily, then that means I got to give them the specialist perk. And that means I'm going to have to knock down some of Peter's abilities.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to definitely do some finagling and see how
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Peter and Tinkerbell. But I would love to get some ideas from y'all as well. So if you guys have uh, good ideas for abilities that
You know what?
would like,
Even some bad ideas.
any ideas
Any
at all,
ideas.
just send us ideas. Send us whatever ideas come into your head. That's what we like to hear. I'm talking to you, Ptolemachus.
Rings and things.
Rings and things, Ptolemachus. So Sean Hudson, you'll have to choose whether or not you want to be the Harpies. Here come the Harpies, or Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, and the Lost Boys. So that's what we're going to be playing. And in keeping with the theme that we have done over the last 2 weeks, we're doing scenario number 3 out of the core rulebook.
Nice.
So I think that's called Trail of Clues. So Trail of Clues is the scenario that we're playing on Sunday. So how awesome is that? All right. Do we have anything else? I still like the lead figures. Put them down. Wild Bill, you put them figures down. Oh, my daughters wouldn't forgive me if I didn't choose Tinker and Peter. No. Yep. Oh, there's a Perkysaurus on here and a Gilman too. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Please make sure you hit that like button for us tonight. We need a little bit of help on that. I've got 2 Star Trek ships for the miniatures game that have some lead. Interesting. We actually received a really, really nice assortment of Star Trek miniatures from one of our viewers. Mac Daddy sent us a wonderful collection of Star Trek miniatures, and I'm gonna just really show them to you quickly. So this is something else coming up very soon. Hopefully, I'm not going to get them all out, but I just want to show you some of the stuff that we have here. So we have some Klingons here. We've got, of course, the Federation stuff. We got some aliens sprinkled in there. What?
Yeah, this is fun.
What?
What?
So there's just so much stuff that I'd love to be able to do, but yeah, this is Pulp Valley. It allows us to do all kinds of crazy stuff on a whim from 1 week to the next. When I decide I want to do Romans, I can do Romans and play Pulp Valley. When I want to do Star Trek, put Star Trek out there, and it's so easy. Most of the time, you could go through your core characters deck or your heroes and personalities or any of our character decks, and you could pick and choose, and you could find characters, or you could just create them so easily. We've been doing a series of short videos about how easy it is to put characters together as well. So awesome, awesome stuff. And just a big thank you to Mac Daddy for sending this Federation or the Star Trek stuff to us. And he was so kind to send it to us painted. So just really, really cool. So thankful.
Awesome.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. We also got a box, Bessy.
Oh.
We got a box So we have to give a big thank you to. Should we open it or not?
Well,
Tell people what you got.
it's from the Lowe's, but should we
It's from the Lowe's.
DW?
From the DW Lowe's. So a big thank you to the Lowe's for Carol and David Lowe for sending us a lovely Christmas package. We'll wait and we'll save it for Christmas, I think. So, yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Be sure to hit that like button for us tonight. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Be sure and join us on Sunday. Play us out of here, Bessy.
Hi, Bubba, come on.